I wasn't trying to deliberately put in any contemporary parallel because I thought that the story, although it was set in the past, has a lot to say about democracy. It has a lot to say about government. It has a lot to say about freedom, the freedom that we take for granted. And it's telling you, actually, don't take it for granted. You have to fight for it every day, because if you get the mix wrong, if you think democracy, once it's set, stays like that forever, actually, that's when it all starts falling apart. However, we wrote the film 2 years ago. We shot it last summer. This was before Trump got in. By the time I was cutting it and previewing it early this year, people were saying that the thing they took from it was it's contemporary because it resonates. It has to do with someone who wants to bend the truth, change the past, come up with alternative facts, control information. So scarily, it kind of seemed to take on this agenda of its own, really, by the time it was made. I was relieved that I wasn't doing Veep anymore at the time of Trump, because I have no idea how I would have... it's so depressing. It makes you so... There's a sort of visceral anger and frustration that I'm not sure I would necessarily convey comedically in regard to Trump. If Trump is denigrating the news as fake, it's interesting that comedians are now becoming journalists. John Oliver and Samantha Bee and Bill Maher, they have teams of researchers. They explore the facts and they lay them out, and that's where they get their comedy from. So it's interesting, that switch that's happening now.